Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we begin, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. The whispers began in the darkest hours of the morning. A dark hospital warning so stark, so specific, that it reportedly left Ripa stunned and unable to speak. Forget the silly on-air jokes, forget the vacation photos. This was real. This was a moment of sheer panic that every one of us, at this stage of life, dreads. A warning that forced a beloved husband to confront a long-avoided truth. What was the diagnosis? What did the hospital discover that put Mark Consuelos' very life on the line? And how did Ripa react when she realized the one thing she feared most was already here? Stay with us. Because the true story behind this crisis is not one of celebrity gossip, but one of courage, commitment, and a surprising lesson about our own health that you simply cannot afford to ignore. Friends, let's step back from the sensational headlines for a moment. Our audience, you, our loyal viewers, knows that the challenges of life, especially in our 60s, are real. We're talking about health, longevity, and the fear of leaving our loved ones too soon. What the tabloids dubbed a dark hospital warning was, in reality, the inevitable fallout from an avoided responsibility. Mark Consuelos, a man who looks like he hasn't aged a day since All My Children, recently made a candid confession to his wife and his audience. He was 9 years late for a critical, potentially life-saving screening, his first colonoscopy. Ripa, with her characteristic blend of humor and steel, was the one who finally prompted him. She shared her own deep worry about letting important medical issues go unchecked, a worry that resonates in so many of our own marriages. She was not just speaking as a co-host, she was speaking as a wife who saw the shadow of potential danger looming over the man she built her entire world with. Mark's delay is a story we hear far too often, especially from the men in our lives. Fear, inconvenience, the feeling of being invincible. But the true danger isn't the test itself, it's the silence before it. And in that silence, Kelly knew their decades-long dream could be stolen. But what Mark didn't realize was that this dreaded procedure would uncover something far more surprising than a health scare, a life lesson. A life lesson that would make us all reassess what true happiness is made of. What was that incredible discovery? We'll tell you after this short break. Welcome back. The moment of truth arrived. Mark underwent the procedure. Kelly, like any devoted spouse, waited. And what happened next wasn't a death scare, it was a scene straight out of a screwball comedy, but with a profound takeaway. Coming out of the anesthesia, Mark Consuelos was reportedly not solemn, but hungry and wild. He was trying to play matchmaker for his son with the nurse. Kelly, watching this man, who had just faced down a very real health fear, behaving like a giddy teenager, had a revelation. She didn't see a Hollywood actor, she saw her brave, silly, completely vulnerable husband. And then came the amazing news. His results were clear. Dr. Clean Cologne, as Kelly hilariously dubbed him. He had the colon of a man decades younger. But here is the profound message that connects to all of us in our golden years. Mark's immediate danger was never a disease waiting to strike. His danger was the fear that kept him from the doctor's office. Kelly's reaction, her mix of panic and humor, showed us that the strength of a long marriage is not in avoiding fear, but in facing it together. She could joke about an airport divorce, but when the chips were truly down, she was the rock. That's the power of a long-term partnership. One partner's fear becomes the other's fight. But the story doesn't end with a clear bill of health. Because Kelly then put her own relationship to the ultimate, surprising test. The bird theory. Have you heard of it? It's a simple, viral relationship test that uncovered an even deeper, more heartwarming truth about their marriage. And the results? They were so surprising, even Ripa herself gasped on live television. You won't believe how a single little bird brought their entire 29-year relationship into sharp focus. This segment is for everyone who's been married for decades. You know the routine, life gets busy, and sometimes you just stop paying attention. You stop noticing the little things. Kelly decided to try the famous bird theory on Mark. This isn't a celebrity trend, folks. It's a brilliant, research-backed test developed by Dr. John Gottman. It works like this. One partner makes a seemingly mundane observation, like, "I saw a bird this morning." The true test is the response. A tepid response,